One of the best places to watch a game, and boy, if you're in the summertime mode and you want to get a couple of southern style hard iced teas into you, Hey All is easily the best. They got this new mint one that is phenomenal, and it just screams summer when you're drinking it, and all those fans out there enjoying it all. You can eat buffet, and man, they pack them in here at the Nat. It is such a summertime tradition here at the ballpark, and Jared DeCesare rising to the occasion. Or the occasion. Brian Quijada will lead things off, hit the buck 39 for the Hawks. Fastball in for a strike.
Strike one, strike one, strike one. I love it.
Well, we're getting that from both Chevrier and DeCesare. As Jared looks in, has his sign. Pitch a little bit up of the zone, and the count goes to 1-1.
You got to love his tempo here the first 2 innings. He's just worked fast. Go back to it, strike one, and it's flowing for him.
Missed on the outer side.
He's literally living on that outer half too.
Well, the catcher Jesus Lopez is one of those guys that really pushes his pitching staff to work quickly. 2-1. He's a ball out to the third baseman, but just past Luis De Los Santos. That was one of those seed-eye singles right between the third baseman and the shortstop. Out to left it goes. First base hit of the game for either team of this one, and it brings up the center fielder Zach Hall. This inning brought to you by East Van Brewing. East Van Brewing Company, our neighborhood, your beer. Of course, the numbers on the Canadians aren't overwhelming this year. It has been a tough season, be it the first half or the second half. Finished the first half 15-23. Reset the schedule on the 22nd of July, and they're 8-14 here in the second half. 5 games out, 16 games to play. So really, this is a 5-alarm fire for the Canadians.
100% it is, I think. Honestly, one of the things I said as my keys to the game, you have to feed off this crowd. How can you not? Every ball that's put in play by the Canadians tonight, the crowd just goes crazy, and I love that. I love how engaging they are, how they come here, and they want to see good baseball. So why not give it to them and feed off their energy?
Oh, one pitch is fouled off. Well, you know, to your point, the Canadians coming home tonight after playing 16 of their last 19 on the road. So here you are, you're waiting for the second half because you scuffled around in the first half, and now you've got to go out there and win all of your games, almost all your games on the road. That's tough to do.
It's the minor league grind, baby.
Oh, man, you ain't lying. Runner at first with nobody out. Throw to check in on the base runner, Brian Quijada. Not known as a stolen base threat, but still no problem checking in on him periodically.
Those are the sneaky guys, the guys that you don't think are going to steal. You stop paying attention to them, and all of a sudden they take off on you.
Pretty decent lead over at first base. The right-hander working from the belt, kicks and fires a ball that is hit in a very shallow center field. Coming in towards the baseball is Ramos, and comes down with the baseball for the first out here at the top of the third inning, and that will bring up Turner Brown. Ramos quick to the baseball, but it's the pitch that gets the out, and again just taking a little bit off of it, and next thing you know, Hall's got it popped out towards center field.
Tell you what, you talk to hitters, and you always mention a guy who has a good sinker. What do you see? Well, he's seeing that ball coming straight right down the middle, and right at the end it has that nice little tail down and away. Misses the barrel every time, and that's how you get weak ground balls and weak pop-ups like we just saw right there. I had a chance to listen to Aaron Matthews talk to the center fielder and say, hey, I want you to play not as deep, because pitchers, and he pointed at me, he's like, I want you to be, what would you say you hate seeing an outfielder do? And I was like, well, anything that bounces in front of him. He's like, I want you to play a little shallow tonight and take away anything that's in front of you. So you saw it right there. He's not playing as deep, but we know he can cover that ground in center field.
I think psychologically, when you play in a big cavernous outfield like here in Vancouver, you almost want to make sure that nothing goes over your head. But I couldn't agree with you more. 0-2. He's a ball that is hit out to Ramos. It's almost like you knew what was happening. Couple of steps back, comes down with the baseball. Gonna have to put that crystal ball away for a couple of moments. 2 outs, and again back to the top of the order for Vladimir De Leon. But watching Jared DeCesare work through this Boise Hawk lineup the first time through, what are you seeing?
Strike one and a good tempo, and it's not even that, it's just how he's doing it by pitching, finesse. Some of the things that Dimitri told me, he's going to be a finesse guy, he's going to miss barrels, he has to be perfect tonight in order for him to be successful. Once he starts elevating, that's where he can get in trouble. But so far, I love what I'm seeing out of him.
Pitching for strike to the knees.
If you pitch down in the zone, Rob, you're going to be more successful than not, and you're seeing it right now the first few innings.
Ronnie Brito holding on to the runner. Bryant Quijada led off the inning with a single. High fly ball to right. Robertson's got a beat on this one as well, and into the glove she goes. And Boise does not get their runner past first base. Wonderful 3 innings of work from Jared DeCesare. And the Boise Hawks are still looking for answers, as Will Robertson's going to try to get those Canadians going. Ronnie Brito making his way back into the dugout. We're on our way to the home half of the third. No score, Boise and Vancouver. As you're watching A&W Vancouver Canadians baseball here tonight on Sportsnet Pacific.